a better friend than my parents. Oh, yeah, I'll back that. Here we bloody are, London. Just a little song I've made up there. I feel like YouTube says you've got no one, and then it's like you've got 100 people. Hey, recruit. 37. How's it going? Still says I've got no one, which I find hard to believe. I'm Paris now, Dad. You turned into a city. Good stuff. Izzy says morning. Indeed. Whoa, says Lee Greenie. Daddy, says Genuine Penguin. Guys, don't turn me on while I'm starting the stream. That's not good. Yeah, a lot of people saying Daddy. We don't exist. Why are you live? Doing well. Good morning. Hello. Oi, oi. Hello. Hey, man. Afternoon. Hello. Ooh-woo. Oh, I said ooh-woo. Who tricked me into saying ooh-woo 1 minute and 9 into the stream? It's not good. Guys, stop calling me Daddy. If I get a boner on the stream, I legally have to end it. My parents think you are very attractive. That's nice, actually. Thank you. Tell them if they want to have a threesome, I'm around. And presumably free of venereal disease, though not confirmed. Who's this guy? Papa Chub Dog. Some interesting slang. Hey, Vegemite. Guys, it's the, look at this. It's the, I don't know if you can see that. It says WeWork. I think as a business name, WeWork sounds slightly like you don't do any work. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what do you do here? We work. Try not to ask anymore. We work. We do work. Oh, you sure you don't just sit around wanking? Shush, get out. We work. Do you have AIDS? Not as far as I know. Although, I do have HIV. No, I'm kidding. God, look at this fucking building. Guys. Oh, there's a helicopter. Should we see? Look at the helicopter on the stream. Where are you, mate? Follow the sound. Okay, it doesn't seem to exist. It's one of those ghost copters. Look at this fucking building. What architect was like, oh yeah, let's make it look like the fucking side of a Star Destroyer? Fucking bullshit. Yes, I'm single. Why is my voice so nice? I don't know, lack of testosterone? What happened to my son? Well, we're going to talk about that. TikToker goes outside. I know. I'm about to come her. Guys, so, you're looking at me and you're thinking, okay, fine, he wore the yellow jacket last time. Yeah, very funny. But I think you'll find I have a bit more authority than last time because, bang! Double high vis. Look at that. Fucking double vis, mate. Double high vis. I think that means I'm entitled to walk through any airport security I want. I'm like the worst stripper ever. In many ways. You turn up to a strip club and it's me. And I'm wearing a high-vis jacket. And then I go to take it off and they're like, well, at least we're going to see some flesh. And then it's just another high-vis jacket. I feel like people are just spamming stuff or YouTube's gone mad. Please don't spam in the chat. If you spam in the chat, I won't show you my estranged son. And I will see you spamming. What part of London am I in? I'm in the city of London, really. We're going to walk towards St Paul's Cathedral. Let's see if I can make someone a moderator. Yes, I can. Yeah, good. I think, Vegemite, you're now a mod, I think. So, use it wisely. With mild power comes mild responsibility. Here we are, look, police. They're not going to arrest me anytime soon. I'm in double high vis. So, you know, good luck. Imagine trying to arrest someone in double high vis. You'd look a right fool. Comes to, coems, lol, comes. Don't let the power go to your head, already has. Me, daddy. No, me, daddy. They're one rank below you. Yeah, at least. I think it's me, then maybe the king. Me, the king, anyone with an assault rifle, which is no one in Britain, and then the police. Although some police probably have assault rifles. Don't know. Oh, is that St Paul's Cathedral? No, it's just a random old clock. Can you hit a random woman talking with her father? I technically can. Yes, that is within the laws of physics. The King Adrian. Thank you. So, oh, there it fucking is. Get a haircut. There it is, look. St Paul's Cathedral. Famously, St Paul's Cathedral, famously what Christopher Wren thought boobs looked like. He was a virgin, so we can't get too angry. And he did a reasonable job, I'm guessing. You know. No, not far off. I mean, he's overdone the nipple a bit, I would say. He's assumed nipples get more erect than they do, well then I make them anyway, but and maybe a little bit too much detail. But you know, he was a virgin, famously. Just be careful of 2 priests. Yeah. Or St. Paul's. How do you become a saint? I think if you fiddle enough kids but you don't get caught, they go, that's pretty good. You can have ST before your name. What, like street? Yes. Heading off to London to become your son. Please do. Yeah, we can do a DNA test live. So here we go, we'll go and have a look at it. Shank someone. I can do it with my eyes. My shanking face. Bad, eh? I'm the saint of vodka. Future or Drake? Are they... I vaguely know what Drake is. Is Future another singer? Said the old man. You're sorry I have to live in London. Why? Why are you sorry about that? Just because I have no money? He looks like Viggo Venn. I don't know what that is. Some sort of Venn diagram. Are you far from Garden Lodge? Yes, I'm very far from Garden Lodge, unfortunately. Can I cross the road? Do we cross the road? I'm gonna fucking cross the road. Yeah. I not run over. I didn't get run over. Here we go, here we go, here we bloody go. Come to Brazil, bit far. Guys, stop spamming. Mike, if anyone says the same message like 8 times, please please mute them, because it's annoying. My thoughts on flat earthers. I don't know, I feel like I need a pun response to that. My thoughts on flat earthers, globe, earth, world, sphere. Can't see much. They're fucking stupid. There you go. Can you scream nightmare at someone walking at a woman with their father? If you guys tip me, I will shout stuff. But I'm not shouting nothing for free. Your sense of comedy is genius. Thank you. I have a 6th sense for comedy. If some comedy is happening somewhere in the world, I get those ASMR tingles. So I'm perpetually, you know, sort of on the verge of climax, really. Go to a prison. Thoughts on humans? They're okay. I think there are prettier animals. Not sexier, that's not what I'm saying. I'll trip and fall on my face if you tip me, yeah. Here we go, look, it's a wedding. Shall we ruin their wedding? Also, it's like, where do you want to have the wedding? St Paul's Cathedral? I couldn't book St Paul's Cathedral. Oh, what, did you book a different cathedral? Not quite. Where did you book? I booked the bus stop, St Paul's Cathedral. Oh. Well, so we're getting married by a bus stop. Yes, but, you know, St Paul's is there. But no one's going to know, they're just going to see the bus stop. Look, I've had multiple affairs, okay? Oh, shit. I can do a sort of old style American accent. Izzy's giving me €2. Thank you, Izzy. Don't do anything. I can be completely still for a minute if you want. Shall we try and work out how happy the couple are? It's quite hard for you to say. I'll cross over. What do we think? I personally think in lust, not in love. Steal the boy with your unimaginable riz. doing unintentional ASMR. I can speak an American accent. Sure, you sound like that or some shit. Oh my god. Well, we've got St Paul's Cathedral. Yeah, what do we think? How long are those guys going to last? I think not that long, personally. I think she was out of his league. He looks very excited, which is never a good sign. I think, yes, I'd give it about 13 months, because I think they'll want to make it a year, do you know what I mean? They'll be like, yeah, we've been married for a year, we have. We don't sleep in the same bed, or indeed house, but we are married. St Paul's Cathedral, well, that's my kind of humour. Do it, Rebel. Hello, Adrian, where do you live? I live in the United Britain of Kingdom of States. Let's have a look at it then, shall we? Look at that. Fucking location reveal. Bit judgy. My usual commute, yeah, if I'm doing exactly this, it's my commute. What do we think? Bit ostentatious, isn't it? You know, considering it's just an arcade built in the 90s, I think it's a bit much. You know, spend that money on making the arcade machines cheaper, I would say. Adrian, you know who I am, right? Yeah, baby. Didn't mean to say that as creepily. You've played the organ in St Paul's before. I've played an organ in St Paul's. And it was my liver. What? That doesn't make any... See, these are the jokes that I think of when I don't have, like, days to write a video. Chips or crisps? Chips are good, aren't they? Come to Golders Green, bit of a walk. Funny guy. Double high vis, honestly. Arguably a bigger faux pas than double denim. What do we think? I'd maybe argue single high vis is actually a faux pas in quite a lot of contexts. Everyone write in the chat what you think the most awkward context to turn up in high vis would be. Go. Do a comb over. Funeral? I don't know, you just look like you would work at the funeral, I think. I've told you enough times, so I assume you know who I am, but I'd like to check, do you know who I am? Yes, I do. In fact, I'm going to make you a moderator. Divorce, wedding, high visit, a baptism. That sounds like a great album title. Have you heard the new, so who would have an album like that? The new Arctic Monkeys album, High Visit, a Baptism. Yeah, it's pretty good. Apart from the title track, which is stupid. Nudist Beach, that's a good one. I like that, that's a good joke. Here we go, look, more. We've got loads of high vis people. It's my high vis friends, look. High vis. I bet none of them are, should we see what they say about my double high vis? I've got double high vis. He said very nice and looked disturbed. I think I'm now I now work for their security, so that's good. Adrian, I feel sick, got stung a lot by nettles, that's bad. High vis in a sauna. High vis in a sauna is weird, actually. Especially if you're naked apart from the high vis. And you have an erection. And you have a cock ring, which is also high vis. High vis stealth mission, that's true. High vis during the blitz. Not ideal. Double high vis, double the riz. Yeah, the more vis you are, the more riz you are. High riz, I've got a high riz vest. This is good. Like it. Right, we have now walked past the main thing I was aiming for. If you weren't naked in a sauna, it'd be weird. Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, high vis and then really clothed in a sauna. Like jacket, ski jacket. High visibility during a nuclear attack. Whereas I don't think how visible you are makes much difference if you're being nuked. Say hi for $0. Shit, I've said it. Stranger's living room, yeah. Double high vis, double high riz. I like it. You guys are giving me loads of tattoo ideas. It's the, I'm married. No, I'm not married. It's one of the drugs front shops. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that, I don't know. I could go over there and be like, look, guys, we all know what this is all about, really. You're selling drugs. And I want to get in on the act. And I specifically want caffeine. Lots of it. And they're like, why don't you just get a coffee? I'm like, shut up, I want to be cool. think we're on Fleet Street now. Nice eyes, Daddy. Thank you, son. Imagine if you were like a really great guy. Everything in your life was great. You were really cool, really great, really lovely. But then your one like weird curse was you can only talk to your children in like a slightly kind of like sexy way. Would you accept that? You get to be rich. You get £1 million, but if you have children, you can't not talk to them like you're trying to seduce them. Would you do it? Answers in chat now. Winner gets high vis vest. High visibility getting knighted. That would be funny. High visibility being the queen would be funny. Yes, I'll never have. You have to have children. That's another thing. You have to have children. I'd do it for free. No, okay. Real divisive. Very divisive. What a divided culture we live in at the moment. It just shows you, doesn't it? It's a divided nation. No one can agree on whether they would have £1 million to be sexy towards their kids. What the hell is happening? Just think double. It works when it's like. Hang on, I'll show you my reflection. Oh fuck! That's a fucking Mercedes F1 car in there. How the fuck? That's an odd coincidence. Oh, well there you go. Shall I ask if I can go in it? Probably they will not let me. Come for daddy. Horrible. Daddy, what the fuck? Do the children just spawn in, or you do get a free 9 months? You only get the £1 million once your children are born. Get high-vis trousers. I did. If you guys tip me more and more high-vis gear to my nearly got run over there stuff. So I don't know how much high-vis trousers cost. I don't know how much, you know, high-vis socks cost. Why do you speak like a cartoon character? I don't really. I'm a bit two-dimensional. What? I'd simply talk sexy to everyone all the time. That's quite good. Mueni has got a bit of a workaround. You act like your curse is actually you just talk sexy to everyone all the time, not just your kids. And everyone's like, oh yeah, it must be particularly difficult with his kids. Like it. Workaround. Loophole. What we got here? Free. Step in once they see you in 2 vests. They give it to you for free. Damn yeah. Damn yeah. Hey, Izzy tipped me more money. Thanks, Izzy. You're cute. I just invented the phrase, damn yeah. We get that going? Damn yeah. Wow, is that a large wall obstructing a body of water? Damn, yeah. There you go. First joke of the stream. Well, this is not a particularly interesting bit of London, I must say. I thought Fleet Street would have more to it. At the moment it's mainly scaffolding and me. Ever met Jimmy? What, Jimmy Savile? Limmy. I haven't met Limmy, he did share one of my videos once. You need a high-vis choker and leash. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, a sex party in high-vis. It's like you've got a fetish but no one else has it. I don't know what Ligma is. Ever met Joe? Don't know who that is. Guys, also, if you're enjoying the stream, please like it. I don't normally do this. You can see I'm not a real YouTuber. I feel terribly ashamed asking for anything. Please like it, and I imagine then YouTube algorithm will go, oh, we'll give that to more people. But to be honest, the algorithm might be so fucking clever, it knows I've said that and goes, well, you're not getting any fucking, you're just begging for it. You know what I mean? You have 2 A-level exams tomorrow. What the hell are you doing here? And what A-levels are they? I can tutor 2 A-levels. Yeah, like the video, give it a like. Remember to like the video, press the bell, and comment. Comment lots of nice things so that my parents think I've spent my life well. And don't forget, guys, sign up to my OnlyFans. Fuck, forgot to mention I meant to not say that. Do the crunch. Please like it. Hi guys, it's Bosch79 here, and as you know, I always do my streams about cranes. I love cranes, and the thing about cranes is they turn me on. No, sorry, they're nice and they're good, and I only have 1 subscriber, and it is me. But if you all like and subscribe, I will have sex with a crane live and then kill myself. Thank you. Yeah, we're finding my estranged son. So my estranged son is called Duggus, D-U-G-G-U-S. Duggus. We were going to call him McDuggus, but I don't know, it made me crave a McDonald's. So we're going to find him. He is estranged and indeed strange. You know, Duggus is, he's 14, but like he's also 9, if you know what I mean. Like his brain is 9. I did drop him a couple of times when he was young, and as a result, he's not the brightest. He's quite aggressive as well. He's fighty, he's stabby, he's muscular as well. I don't know how he does it, and he is very discriminatory. He does not just fight anyone, he fights you based on certain protected characteristics, and I think that makes him worse as a man. His size is 9. His size is about 100, I'm not gonna lie. It's Duggus sewer folk. Duggus has been known to drink stuff from things akin to sewers, such as the Thames. Are you going to talk sexy to him? No, I'm fine. I don't have $1 million. So yeah, we're hopefully going to find Duggus. If I see him, I will flip the camera and be like, "Hey, it's Duggus." Fleet Street. What type of shoes does he wear? Special ones for his special feet. How much can Duggus bench press? Duggus doesn't bench press. Benches press Duggus, quite frankly. In the sense that he is dyslexic, so when he tries to say he bench presses, that's how it comes out. We love a discriminatory king. I love the stuff you can get people in the chat to say. And yeah, like the video, guys. Look, guys, the likes haven't gone up that much, so you clearly don't want to see me fuck a crane. When Duggus do push-up, he pushes the earth. Yeah, that's what he says as he does it. When Duggus do push-up, he pushes the earth. That's what he says. Oh, some of you did like the video when I asked there, so that's nice of you. That's a form of power I haven't had since Duggus was in my cellar. He's Yoda. It's not a great Duggus, but Duggus isn't amazing, actually. Is Duggus from Soviet Russia? No, Duggus, technically he's from a skip. Let's put it that way. Maybe Americans don't know what a skip is. It's like a big bin on the street where you don't know what bin is either. Oh, fucking hell. Thanks, Ministry of Gaming. We've also dropped beneath 100 viewers, so if any of you have friends, I know it's not likely, please invite them, because the number of viewers is directly proportional to my happiness and thus my propensity to jump off a bridge. So, okay, we just lost 10 there, so some people want me to commit suicide. Sing the top song of the 1940s. Which one is that? That's the German guy, right? How does that one go again? I love blighty British England eating chips and fish. Let's all keep our lights on during the Blitz. So yeah, the chat is phenomenal. The chat does show, I mean, this is market research for me, really. It's like, oh, who are the kind of people who watch my videos? Oh, it's nutters. It's really mental people. It's Douglas's skip from Soviet Russia. No, his skip is from a bit of Britain where there's technically no laws, hence the experiments we did on Duggus. Anything you guys want me to shout? You can have three free shout requests, and then you have to start tipping me, quite frankly. What do you want me to shout? Is Duggus from Uranus? He was kind of born that way, yeah. You need the high-vis stuff so that the cars don't run you over. Yeah, it's true that stabbers can see you, but they're not going to stab you, are they? Right, what do you want me to shout? How do I even request? Nigel Farage is my daddy, I'll do that. Nigel Farage is my daddy. There you go. That's one. Shout at people asking if they've seen Duggus. I'll do that. Duggus is fine. Excuse me, has anyone seen Duggus? Has anyone seen Duggus? He's very large. Has anyone seen Duggus? Duggus? No one's seen him. Shout, nobody can see me while spinning. I will do that, but first I'll get somewhere that's very visible. Was Duggus part of the 5th Shock Army? Duggus has been known to be in armies. Right, what was it? No one can see me while spinning. Okay, I'll do that. Look how fucking exposed I am. I'm right in this middle kind of island. Right, what accent do you want me to... What non-problematic accent do you want me to shout no one can see me while spinning? Please tell me. Dio, stop spamming. Indian, no, that's problematic. Irish, Australian, I can kind of do Australian. Nobody can see me! There you go. Right, that was your 3 free requests. Now get your tips in, because I've proven, I think, that I will embarrass myself. You must sound panicked. I think anyone watching me would just be like, yeah, he's lost it. He has lost it. German, well, no point requesting accents now. Ah, yes, Brunel, the sandwich shop called Brunel. How shall we remember Brunel, the great architect and designer? Oh, it's like a BLT. Yeah, sounds good. Right, we're not too far from the river, which means I can finally end it. We're trying to find Duggus. Hang on, is that Duggus? That might be Duggus. Is that Duggus? Oh no, it's not. It's not. I thought it was Duggus, but he was actually a lot nearer, that guy, so he wasn't as big as I thought he was. Yeah. Anyway, is Duggus a fridge? You could say that. So he does store a lot of food inside him, and he is very cool. Oh, that was a cute description of Duggus, and not accurate. Teach us some Elizabethan England for the exams tomorrow. Sure, I'll teach you that. Here we go, look. Some statues from Elizabethan England. Here is a statue of Sir Geoffrey Hoyt, the only man to carry round a glove for more than 20 decades. This is what happens when you don't know where your sentence is going as you start it. Also a massive racist, obviously, and he not only would he bomb the enemy, after the enemy was successfully bombed, he would continue to fly towards other countries and bomb them too, just for the fun of it, and that's what we love about him. Fantastic. Good to see. Oh, a guy just tried to throw a bottle in the bin from a distance. He did not manage it. I'm not going to film it because he looked quite stabby. What we got here? Okay, he's actually quite good. He's kind of doing flips with his feet and he's pretty good. Should I talk to him? Vote, do I talk to this guy? Do I talk to the guy? Do I talk to him? Do I talk to him? Yes, 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 no, yes, nah. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Excuse me, how do you get so good at that?
I've got one in already.
It's amazing, how have you done that?
I do it every day. Sometimes it takes ages, but I don't stop till it goes in.
I'm currently live streaming. Can I film you do it and you can see if you can do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to see? I've got 100 people watching. Do you want to see if you can
yeah, well,
get it in?
I'm homeless, but I don't beg or steal.
Oh yeah, of course. You're just doing something fun.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Go on, have a go.
I've got food.
Everyone in the chat is cheering for you. What's your name? Sorry.
Areef.
Areef. Areef. Everyone cheer for Areef. Come on. Oh, not far off.
When it goes in, put the rest, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Go on, have another go. Everyone's cheering for you. One more.
Cheers, pal. I don't know about this one.
Go on. Come on, I'm feeling it. Oh, nearly. You're doing it with a different bottle. All right, go on. Go on, one more. One more with a different. He's got out the specialist bottle, guys.
No, the fruit juice are the best.
Fruit juice are the best?
No, the Evian bottles.
Yeah.
The little ones. They're the best of all.
They're the best of all.
Yeah.
How many times would you say you do it out of 10?
I tell you what, I do 3 a day. I get 3 in every day.
3 a day?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's
you know the high bins at Holborn?
Yeah.
Right. We'll see where that top thing is there.
Yeah.
You've got the high bin, right?
Yeah.
You've got the hole.
Right.
It's about where his feet are, a bit higher, the hole. From about here, I can back kick it and it'll fly like a propel rocket straight into the high drinks, you know.
That's amazing. We've got some comments here. Areef, you are my hero.
Thank you.
Better than every Arsenal player in the history of existence.
Oh, you know that? How do you know that? Thank you, brother.
Areef for the win.
Yeah. Shots are lucky like that.
People are loving it. Right, one more with the special bottle, and then I've got to head. Oh, ho, ho. Nearly.
What I want to do, because I do all sorts of side videos and everything.
That's amazing.
I'd like to do some filming. Get all my shots in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I just want to help me with that. And make some money, because I'm, you know.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm not good with it. I'm not good spacing.
You should do it on social media. I think you'd do all right. You guys would follow Areef, wouldn't you guys? Oh, it was close. It was really close.
I feel it. I feel it. I just need it. Maybe if you had 5 minutes before it goes in.
Go on. Areef, I don't have any change, but I can go and buy you a sandwich from Pret if you'd like one.
Actually, I don't think, but a sandwich would be nice.
Do you want a sandwich? Anything?
Let me get this first,
all right, you're gonna. All right, go on.
Cheers.
We could be here a while, guys, but that's okay. Oh my God, that was so close.
It's gonna go in, believe, bro.
It's gonna go in. Come on.
I know it is. A bit more distance right now.
All right. Right, Areef, I'm going to go and get you a sandwich because I've got.
Thank you.
What do you want? What sandwich do you want? Anything in particular?
Ham and cheese, please.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah, sandwich, not baguette.
Not a baguette. All right.
Thank you, bro.
I'll go into it.
Maybe coffee latte.
Okay, and a latte. All right. Let's do it. I think Areef deserves a sandwich and a drink, don't we, guys? Homeless, but he doesn't rob or steal or beg. He just does cool keepy uppies and gets drinks into the bin. So everyone remember his orders: ham and cheese sandwich, not baguette, and then a latte. I think that's fair. I'm going to get him vegan milk in the latte, obviously. We do love Areef. Oh, hey, Omniscient. Look directly behind you. Who's that? Don't know if that is you. If it is, please don't murder me. Can we cross yet? Sorry. I'll just get run over, fuck it. Imagine if Pret now is shut. It's going to be fucking humiliating. Imagine if Areef saw me running off going, ha ha ha, stupid guy, I'm not going to buy him anything. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Right, let's see what we got. Do you do ham and cheese sandwiches at all?
Like this.
Or just a normal one? Just like, is it?
No, finished.
You don't do that. Okay. And are these?
Small, spicy.
Okay.
Ham and cheese is finished.
Oh, it's finished. Okay. What's the closest to ham and cheese? Maybe this?
Yeah.
All right. I'll try that. All right. We'll do it. Thank you. They don't have it. So imagine if he rejects my sandwich. Then that's going to be awkward. It's like, I don't want this. I'm going to be like, beggars can't be choosers. And it will be funny, but sad. Hello, can I get this and just a latte, please?
Yeah. Have you no takeaway?
Take away.
Anything else, please?
No, that's good, thanks. No.
Yep, next to you.
Alright. Here's where you see my card details, guys. £6.75 for a sandwich you might not even like. So, let's have a look. Yeah, that's worked. Hi Adrian, my name is Max Platten. Please may I have a shout out? Yeah, you just have. Inadvertently. Yeah, Areef isn't a beggar. I would really love Areef to get it in. To be honest, he is really good. Like, guys, can we talk about how good Areef is at, like, flipping a bottle with his feet towards a bin? That is fucking cool. Like, slightly worried about Areef, but what a cool guy. How much does Duggus weigh? If you put Duggus on some scales, no numbers come up, just a series of weird, unrecognisable symbols. So I don't really know what that means. And you can hear whispering in your ears. It's like, oh shit, yeah, wham. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. No. Oh no. Can I ask them to turn off the music? Could give Areef one of the vests actually, but I'm not sure. It might seem a bit weird and patronising. Is Duggus adopted? No, but he has adopted many living beings. Lovely, thank you. All right, let's go and see if Areef wants this, shall we? Does Duggus come from Doggerland? No, but he has been dogging. Let's just say that. All right. Let's do it. He may reject the sandwich, and I'm emotionally ready for that. So we'll have to see. Is Duggus a dog? No, but he is known to lick his own genitals. Areef will deck you if you give him the wrong sandwich. I mean, Areef has skills of various kinds. I got him a bacon one, so we'll have to see. I think it's similar to ham, isn't it? It's the same carcass. Is Areef the real Duggus? Maybe Areef is the real Duggus. I'm just gonna go. I'm fucking bored. Let's hope this bike doesn't run me over. Yeah, there we go. All right, it's Green Man anyway. Duggus's dad is my son, actually. Areef, they didn't have any ham and cheese left, so this is a BLT if you want it. Is that all right?
Also,
And there's a latte.
I got it in.
You got it in?
I've got 2 in now.
Amazing.
But
Do you want this, or are you okay?
I've got loads in my bag.
All right.
You keep that. But you know, these high beans in the Holborn,
Yeah.
the easiest. You know, the more challenge, the better. You know.
Yeah.
And I do it in this in low beans, lips in the little holes.
It's really impressive.
You know that I can get 2 clippers on both feet like this.
Wow.
You know, fit them on like Bond.
Right.
2 vapes as well. I can get 2 of them on each feet.
Wow.
And also the high beans in Auburn has to be the best because they're flying in like propelled rockets.
That must be cool.
Yeah, I just want to get that one. Someone's got it already. They keep filming and put me on YouTube, but they don't take my name or anything.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, there's lots of people here who know your name now.
Thank you.
And they're all big fans of you. So
great.
They've all said lovely things. They think you're amazing.
Well, when we're going to meet?
Well, I don't know. I'm never going to meet them either, unfortunately. But I better get going. But
I love you, brother.
So shake your hand in some capacity.
Yeah, mine's a clear. I clean my hands all the time.
All right. Have a great day.
I you too. Love you, brother.
Yeah, love you too. See ya. Okay, Areef is a great guy. Areef is my hero. Top lad. Top lad. Sacrifice my life for Areef. Yeah. Also, just like really lovely man, like homeless, doesn't have any teeth, and just like spends all day getting really good at that. And then like if someone says, "Oh, can I film you?" He's like, "Yeah," and then is really sweet. And it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like I walked up to him and then he was instantly like, "Oh, and by the way, mate, can you get me something? Can you get me some food?" He didn't even ask, and he was, you know, he was just really sweet. So let's hear it for Areef. Send positive vibes through your brain, through your heart to Areef, and hopefully, I think a man with that attitude and that kindness is going to get somewhere eventually. So, love you, Areef. What a lovely man. Do a documentary on Areef. In the 2020s, Areef got it in the bin with his feet. Is Duggus Dutch? Duggus is not Dutch, though when he's drunk and angry, his accent does sound quite European. What's Dougus's surname? Dougus's surname is Bronkrat, but you say it with a sort of phlegmy thing. It's got that Arabic letter in it. Duggus Broncat. I have a theory that everyone in this chat is just Duggus from different accounts. He does do stuff like that. You've had 2 verified channels on the stream so far. Thanks for the update, Recruit37. I hope one of them is Duggus Vivo Official. Yeah, I've got double anti-stab, actually. So no one is stabbing me. We're going to the river, guys. Duggus has been known to sort of sniff around the shores every now and then. He's like, I want pebbles, like that. So hopefully we'll see him doing that, and I can be reunited with Duggus. Unless they stab you 3 times. That is also true. Does Duggus eat sand? Yeah, he arguably eats too much. If you've been to a pebble beach, there's a good chance it used to be a sandy beach until Duggus got there. before we see Duggus, anyone got any kind of comedy-based questions? I quite like it when we chat comedy. Anyone got any? Let's get the intellectual chat going. What's Douglas's favourite crayon flavour? He likes the big ones. Why aren't I funny? Probably because I'm too needy, too desperate for people to like me. Is comedy funny? Not always. How often do you break while recording a video? What, like break down in tears? Oh shit, guys. Most of you won't know this, but we are very near where I was when I was nearly killed by a man called Wubbus and Rats. Donald Trump. It would be fun to do Donald Trump. The problem with Donald Trump is he's obviously like so absurd. It's like, what can you really do with someone that absurd already? Like, I guess you can make them less absurd. It would be funny to be like, in the 1990s, Donald Trump was really reasonable and just a decent guy and didn't lie or use hyperbole ever. Oh, that'd be quite funny. Favourite joke I've ever written? I like my Fresh Prince joke, which is, oh, Elisa. I believe that might be Elisa, my friend. Thank you so much for the €5. You can request anything. My Fresh Prince joke is, I got invited to a 90s themed party. So my friend said I should learn all the words to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It took ages. There are 9 seasons. Favourite comedians? Yes, I don't know. Stuart Lee, Charlie Brooker, various other kind of British white men who vaguely remind me of myself. Favourite plant? Got to be the Venus flytrap, hasn't it? A plant that eats flies and goes whack. That's fucking sick. I personally think Van Gogh should have painted those, not the sunflowers. Got a lot of Duggus chat, which I like. Ronald Reagan, yeah, I have been trying to write one of Ronald Reagan, where it's like he wants to prove he's a good actor, kind of a bit like the Hitler trying to prove he's good at art. Just haven't quite been able to get it to work, probably because I can't do his voice very well. Opinion on the Navy or Army? Personally, I think the Navy are only good when they're in the water. As soon as they're on land, they don't know what they're doing. They're like a beached whale. Sinatra is a decent shout, actually. Yeah, guys, suggest... So I'm going to go in the park where Wubbus and Rats were, so this is going to be intense. Does Duggus know Bingus? Duggus doesn't really have many friends, if I'm honest. Jones Savimbi, I don't know who that is. Adrian, is it vegan to eat human meat? I think technically no. Although I do occasionally eat bits of skin off my fingers, so I guess I'm a hypocrite. Hey, this isn't the park I want... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, this ain't the park I thought it was. Oh, no, this is Cone Park. Guys, this is Cone Park. We've got to get out of this fucking Cone Park. Oh, no, we've got a statue, look. Do you know Oh, I'm not falling for that. I know where that's going already. Adrian, you didn't fucking miss... No, I am in the right place, but... William Edward Forster. Born July 11th, 1818. Died April 5th, 1886. To his wisdom and courage, he was the first man to ever shit in a urinal. No one dared do it before him. They thought, no, that's just for peeing. But he said, look, all the stalls are taken. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to read my book as I do it. And he went and he did it. And so to his wisdom and courage, England owes the establishment throughout the land of a national system of shitting in urinals. What a brilliant man. Personally, I think there should be a statue of Areef, to be honest, like mid-kick. That would break my heart. Forgotten History on J.K. Rowling, yeah. I don't know, she's probably quite divisive. Ooh, lovely colour palette there. Yeah, DiCaprio is quite funny. I mean, it's maybe a bit sad. It's like, he's kind of borderline pedo. Okay, very sexy woman on that motorcycle. I'm quite aroused. Adrian, do you know how to jump? And is Duggus your wife? No, Duggus has proposed many things to me, but he has not proposed marriage. We're still trying to find him. I think we'll get him soon. These comedy questions have gone weird. Favourite tree? I don't know, really. The redwood's pretty sexy, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it's big, it's hard, and it's old. Michael Jackson, again, he's almost too absurd already. It's like, well, what do you add to that? Charles Dickens, there's not much footage of him. Is Adrian Gray a pen name? Only if I write it with a pen. When and where did you last see Duggus? I last saw Duggus at Thorpe Park, which is an amusement park, in 2007. Duggus is a very large animal, and the restraint didn't really fit him. So he fell from Colossus, the world's first 10 inverting coaster. And boy was he angry about that. And yeah, let's just say he did things to the ride that I don't think anyone should do to any ride or person. Kim Jong-un is a good shout. I've sort of thought about that. I tried to think of one about him trying to like be as good as his dad, Kim Jong-il, but I don't know. It's quite hard to make it not racist. I think is the issue. As soon as I do the voice, as soon as I do any voice for him, Kim Jong-un, I'm like, you know, how do you do a Kim Jong-un voice without being racist? It's kind of impossible. I'd have to do a forgotten history, the forgotten history of Kim Jong-un doing an English accent. In 2010, Kim Jong-un spoke entirely in an English accent. It's like, I've sort of boxed myself in here, premise-wise. Sid Vicious is a good shout. I'm not sure Americans have heard of him. There it is, look, the pregnant building. I cannot wait for it to give birth to the smaller building. Cannot fucking wait. Guys, this week I've been recording an audiobook, and it's fucking brutal. You just read a book, you just keep reading it out loud, and then they go, you said that wrong. And I go, okay, I'll do it again. And it just keeps going. And then you get to like page 210, you're like, surely no book is longer than 210 pages. That would be fucking ridiculous. Oh no, there's like another 150. And you start to hate the book. You're like, oh, it's this fucking character again. Oh, it's that word I couldn't pronounce before. Oh, they've used a French phrase, I don't know how to say it. And then you start sort of whacking the book, and you start getting angry. And then you take your anger out on your own body, and it looks weird. You've not got as much hypers as me. I keep laughing I laugh every day watching your shorts and keep watching them on loop. Thank you very much. You've probably earned me about 4 pence. How did I get the audiobook job? Through my voiceover agent, first one I've ever got. Al Shami, I've just joined. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that how you enter all rooms, Al Shami? Al Shamsi. You just like in the morning going to the kitchen. I've just got up. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Is that cereal? Fuck's sake. Why not listen to a audiobook off the book and record that? Well, I'm in a studio with them. I mean, I could do that. I mean, I feel like they'd be like, oh, the sound quality's not great. Sounds like you're sort of speaking from a phone. Can you do the voice or your least favourite character from the book for us? Well, I mean, it's just like a guy. He's just like, I decided that I had to go to the shop. The shop was full of people, and I wasn't so sure about them. And it's like, oh, kill me. Oh, I'm so fucking sick of this. So some of the lines are quite like that, like, ah, kill me. That's a line in the book. Opinions on Slough should be pronounced Slough, Slough, one of those. Guys, I think we might have found Douglas's boat. There it is, look. Douglas's Tuggus, he calls it. So hopefully he's near. I can smell tarmac and petrol. His favourite foods. Least favourite English language word. Oh, there are some pretty horrible words. Everyone put your least favourite English word in the chat. There are some pretty horrible ones. Like genitals. That's not nice, is it? Genitals. Imagine you're in a sexy situation and someone goes, do you want to see my genitals? You'd be like, oh, I didn't realise this was a medical exam. But yes, I do. That hasn't put me off sufficiently, but, you know, try and use a different word for that. It's funny that I've been here before on a stream. Maybe I should walk the other way. You know what? I nearly got run over. I'm going to walk the other way. I'm going to walk back. I'm going to retrace my steps. Phlegm. Vulva is good. Vulva's not great. Deepfake, no. Although I have downloaded a deepfake voice software just for fun, so I can see what I sound like as Freddie Mercury, but I could try and use it. Fetus, flabbergasted, F getting a bit of a bad rap here. Does Duggus have any type of facial hair? Yeah, he has hair coming out of his eyeballs after the great steroid incident. Reticulum. Moist. I think moist is actually quite good. Like, it kind of does, like, stuff that's moist is a bit gross, so it's kind of doing the job. Whereas, like, I don't know, like genitals, it's like, well, yeah, like, you know, genitals can be sexy and they, you know, whatever. But moist, it's like, you know, that is gross. Oh, I found this chip. It's a bit moist. Ugh. Well, yeah, don't eat the moist chip, you weirdo. Misanthropic. I think misanthropic's good. Emulator. Gimli. Adrian, do you like Trevor Noah? He's okay. I don't know what you mean, 1898. Favourite of the Seven Dwarves? I don't know, really. I thought Humpy was a bit, you know. Stabby, he was quite cool, till I gave him that spoon. Twerky, I don't know, I don't really agree with the modern edition. I know people say Disney have gone too woke, but I think the edition of Twerky is a bit much. What happened to the jugular? Still going, technically, if you go on it. How could you miss me? Says Gimli. I don't know what that means. Do you like Andrew Tate? No, I do not. He is fucking bland bellend. He's so boring. I know I said this last time. Andrew Tate, it's just like, yeah, it's just like any fucking video of like a man shouting over a female journalist and just saying horrible crap to her. All the comments are like, this is amazing. Showed the BBC for what they really are. Biased hit piece. And then it's just like a woman being like, so like, you know, there's some allegations against you that you've done some rapes. And he goes, that's fucking bullshit. Like throws a rock at her brain. And everyone's like, yeah, legend. That'll show the journalist. It's like, I don't really think he's won the exchange there. I think he's just been a cunt. Rowan Atkinson feels a bit recent. I don't know. I'd also like least favourite GCSE subject, maths by a fucking mile. It's been a while. Guys, if you haven't liked this stream, please do like it. And then I think the algorithm will send me, I don't know, sort of tummy rubs, or maybe more viewers. We can make more friends by liking it. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to hear a guy talk about the word genitals, Andrew Tate, and occasionally have really wholesome moments with homeless people called Areef, then like this video. Stare at a random tree for 2 seconds straight. Okay. It blinked. I don't like videos, fair enough. Do you think that for vampires, period, blood is like bubble tea? Well, that's a gross question, isn't it? But yes, I do think that. How the Falklands War was started by a meal deal. Good that ChatGPT is making some of my video titles. Can't wait for the Forgotten History episode on Duggus. Yeah, Duggus, we'll meet Duggus soon, don't worry. And to duel Andrew Tate. If I'm allowed a car, I'll do it. What's your fondest memory of Duggus, your son, your spawn, your bloodletting come to life? Well, with Duggus there aren't many sweet moments. But there was one. Me and Duggus were playing football in the park, just the two of us. Kicking the ball up and down. And the sun was setting. And at one point Duggus looked at me and he said, Dad, I love you. And I said, who are you and what have you done with Duggus? And the person pulled a mask off and went, I'm from the CIA. We've quarantined Duggus. And that was a bit sad. But it was, before that happened, it was a nice moment. All I would say is don't shake his hand. Don't shake Dougus's hand. If you ever want to use your hand again. Do you know how they call smoking a cigarette in them British? Yeah, they call it smoking. Who is Duggus' mother? Dougus's mother is Muggus. A lovely lady who I had a very lovely night with once. Beautiful woman. Ate a lot of raw meat in front of me. Can Duggus taste fear? No, fear tastes Duggus. Can he do a backflip? Yeah, he is. For someone so fat and large and tall, he is very nimble and very flippy. I don't know if you've seen some of those young female Olympic gymnasts that they have, but Duggus has eaten some of them. So, you know, one of his many crimes. What book am I recording? I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I probably am allowed to say. You know, let's just say that they possibly chose me because of my name. How are you, chat? Yeah, get chatting. Duggus isn't muggle-born. Oh, I called him Duggus. Dougus's favourite food? Bone marrow, probably. Human bone marrow. It's hard to tell because he has to eat so much like flesh to get to the bone marrow. It's like, maybe he likes the flesh, you know what I mean? Puggus? No, I'm his father. Oh no, grandfather. No, that's just my father. How could World War I have been prevented? Personally, I think if everyone had pulled their socks up, you know, got their heads together and said, look, no, we're not going to allow this. Let's really make sure that we don't do this. But we would like all our demands met. And also, if someone could suck me off, that would be fantastic. Why does everyone always ask me to say bottle of water? Did Duggus steal the Mona Lisa? He tried. Favourite football team in England? Probably the Rovers, the Sporting Rovers. It's amazing to see 11 dogs try and play football. Alright guys, we're going to walk onto a bridge in a minute, I think. And then I'll start bringing it to a close. Tell you what, why don't I do a little improv story? Please all put suggestions for a short improvised story I could do in the chat. And I will potentially do it. The story of Adrian's first date. Tell you what, I'll tell you an actual story from my actual life. How about that? That could be funny. I'll tell you my most embarrassing story. And this is true. This isn't. I know everything I say is a fucking lie, but like this one actually isn't. So, include the word lymphocytes. I'll try. Chat. Do any of you know what testicular torsion is? Comment if you know what it is. Googling it is allowed. Some of you know. So some of you are checking out. I do not want to hear this story. So testicular torsion is when one or more, presumably two, of your testicles rotates around inside the ball sack. And if this happens, it cuts off the blood flow and traps blood inside the testicle. It is insanely painful, to the point where those who suffer from it are often vomiting and cannot stand up. And I'm not joking. If you do not get surgical attention within, I think, about 4 or 5 hours, or if you don't de-twist it correctly, they will remove that ball, because the ball is considered dead. This is just some context. So, can I do this on a... I said, I didn't say not... I said it wasn't for children, this chat. So one time, I looked at my testicles, and I thought to myself, one of them looks kind of like it's around the wrong way. So I twisted it around. And then I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I've heard of this thing called testicular torsion, and I think I just deliberately gave it to myself. And then, so I was panicking, and I was like, what do I do? And I was like, oh, I'll just twist it back round. I'll just twist it back round. And then I realised, I was like, I don't know which way I've twisted it round. So I could try and de-twist it, but there is a 50% chance of giving myself double testicular torsion. And I was like, I don't know whether to do this. So I clearly wasn't in a very sane mood, because I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to try and guess which way. And so I twisted it again. Potentially I've twisted my ball twice, or it's back to normal. And then I was like, I should probably go to hospital, because in case I've double twisted it. Didn't hurt. So I went to hospital, went to A&E, which is ER, if you're not in Britain. And I said to the guy, he was like, oh, so why are you here? And I said, I twisted one of my balls around, possibly twice. And he laughed in my face, which is not, they're trained not to do that, but he did do it. And so the thing about testicular torsion is, right, so if you go to A&E or ER in the UK, the average wait time is about 3 hours. It is free, to be fair. If you have testicular torsion, it's such an emergency, you just skip the queue. So I sat down for about 20 seconds, and a doctor came out and was like, Adrian Gray? I was like, yeah, that's me. And I was completely fine. And then I went into the doctor's surgery, and the doctor was like, so tell me what happened. I was like, yeah, twisted it round, possibly twice, not sure. And he was like, okay. He said, any discharge? And I didn't know what that meant. So I said, I masturbate. And he laughed. And then, I don't know, I got felt up by about 6 different surgeons. Quite nice. And then eventually they decided, as I was in no pain whatsoever, that I did not have testicular torsion. So I went home. But then over the coming months, I developed quite the phobia of testicular torsion, and started panicking and going back to hospital, thinking I might have it. And I was so embarrassed about going back to hospital that each time I went to a different hospital, because I didn't want to see the same doctor and look them in the face and be like, yep, me again. Yes, I am concerned about my balls. So there you go. That's my story. I still have both testicles, and I don't think I ever had testicular torsion. I guess I did for a few seconds, but I twisted it back. So there you go. And the real scary thing is, you can just get testicular torsion. It's not like you have to twist your own ball round. Admittedly, I did. But you can just get it. You can get it in your sleep. You get it while walking, playing sport. You can just get it. So guys, enjoy the fear. So there we go. That's the story. That's a real thing that happened. Anticlimactic? Fuck you. Fuck you. What, you wanted me to come at the end? Yeah. One of your cousins got one of his balls ripped off in a cycling accident. Jesus Christ. How did that happen? Ripped off? Well, like another cyclist went, "Argh!" New fear unlocked? Yes. Hitler. I don't want to get copyright strike, but you know, Hitler. He's only got one ball. The other is in the Albert Hall. Something like that. Really anticlimactic. Yeah, thanks for the feedback, guys. I won't be telling you guys a story anytime soon. Apart from the next stream when I want attention. Right, we're going to end this stream on a bridge over the River Thames. Read about Hitler being insecure about his one ball. That's quite good, actually. Do I like pineapple pizza? Yes, though I am vegan, so I can't have cheese on it. So Alex Ferguson, don't think Americans have heard of him. Thanks, Yoslav. Thanks, guys. See, look, some of you coming in defending the story, which I appreciate. Appreciate. There we go. If anyone has any last requests before I jump into the Thames, please do tip me. I have made £8.61. If we could potentially make it to, I don't know, £12, then I'd feel valued as a human. Maybe cover the cost of the buying the sandwich and the drink for Areef. It's about £6.30. Maybe we could collectively cover that. Don't know. I'm proving I'm not actually that kind, aren't I? Yeah, I bought him a drink, but can you guys pay for it? Just trying to see. Oh my god, it's Duggus. It's actually Duggus. It's actually Duggus. He looks older than I remembered. Guys, I'm gonna see him in a sec. He's got grey hair. You'll see him in a second. There he is. so fast. Oh my god, it's Duggus. Oh my god, it's Duggus. We have eyes on Duggus. Oh no, it's just an old Italian. It's just an old Italian man. Sorry, I got confused. I guess the search for Duggus goes on. That was not Duggus. You have alerted the Duggus. When there is no 1 hour one. The one Wookie, I'll say that if you pay me. Oh my god, the end is nigh. It's giving me £6.30. That's incredibly kind. Don't forget to jump head first and also take Duggus with you. Don't leave him fatherless. Thank you. That would be the selfless thing to do, I think, to kill him too. Well, that's very kind. That's a very lovely donation. Thank you. Whoever you are. If there's anything you'd like me to do, apart from jump into the Thames, I will do it. Harry says thank you for the stream. No problem, Harry. Will you ever find Duggus? Well, yeah. Tell you what, I may try and make it actually happen. On a next stream, maybe I can get Duggus to actually appear. We'll see. I'm in talks about that. Alright guys, thank you for the lovely comments. Thank you for joining the stream. It was great. You guys are really cool. I think we've done an hour and 5. That's about right, isn't it? I'll show you the view. Look at that. London, oh, you're so beautiful to me. You make me want to see. I made that up. Could have been real though, couldn't it? What's Duggus? So there we are. Thanks for joining me around London. There will be a new video out, but it might be like a week and a half yet because why is it again? Oh yeah, I'm recording this book this week, so I don't have any time to write. Any last questions? I don't know where the speaker is. Last questions, or are we done? Did Duggus participate in the war crimes of Uzbekistan? No, he has no interest in going abroad. Oh, also, join my Discord. Can somebody who has a link to the Discord put a link in the chat? If you can't find the link in the chat, it's on my profile on my YouTube. Favorite colour? Yellow. Thanks, guys. Full flight of the Bumblebee. That does exist, actually, I think. You have a question? Do you like my scar? My scar's still there. Pretty good, isn't it? Love your content. Thank you. Favourite swear word? Probably like fuck. Duggus born in London. He was born in international waters. Can you do Kim Jong-un as a fat voice? No, I can't. Do you consume human flesh? Occasionally my own skin. Comedy 2. It's never going to come out. It's been delayed so many times. Yellow is atrocious. Rude. Alright guys, I'm going to see you all soon. Thanks so much for joining the stream. Thanks for the tips. And let's have one final shout out for Areef. Absolute fucking legend. Love that guy. And Duggus waits for no one, but we will hopefully find Duggus next time. Goodbye.